Hey, what's up you guys? It's Vikeejeah and I am here with another makeup tutorial for you. This time around I am absolutely in love with this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick and I just wanted to make it the center of attention. So I kept the rest of the look pretty simple and just threw on some really great lashes to accentuate this gorgeous pout. Stay tuned to figure out how I did it. Alright, so we starting off with the Becca Full Coverage Foundation. This is like a matte finish foundation. I'll have the exact name in the description box. But yeah, I really like the shade. The color is Sienna for anybody who is my complexion. I would definitely recommend giving this a try. It's not the best for oily skin. You're going to have a top-notch primer to really keep the oil at bay. I actually used a few different primers today. Bless me as I sneeze while I do my face. But yeah, I love the coverage. It did not take a lot to get this full coverage, and it's even better than the Locket Tattoo for me as far as coverage goes. So amen to that. All right, once I like what I see, then we're gonna move on to the concealer. I'm using the Born This Way foundation again as my concealer in the color Sand. This time around though, I'm using a lot less. Lesson learned from last time. I didn't want a really strong highlight, so I just kind of went really light with it. And then I set it with my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight powder in Banana. This is a really light powder. It goes on really super thin, thinner than Sacha Buttercup and all of those, but I haven't tried Sacha, so I won't say whether or not it's better. This is the contour powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills in Carob, and I'm just, I've again learned my lesson from the first time I tried these out. I'm using a very light hand to apply these products. So I'm doing some light baking right now with the highlight powders and the contour powders. I'm just getting at that chin. Y'all know how I like to camouflage the double chin and kind of accentuate my jawline and my nose. And I'm using actually a brush that's meant for, like, I think it's for your eyes. Anyways, we're going over the contour with a bronzer. This one's from Bobbi Brown. I really love it. Number 4, Deep. And I'm just going over top the contour to warm it up a little bit. Now we're using the Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep all over the face to dust off the baking and to warm up the highlight area and just kind of bring my whole face together. Once I'm happy with that, I did kind of attack the middle of my, between my eyebrows quite a bit there to blend it in. Now I'm gonna go in with the I think this is the Mineralized Illuminator or something like that. It's from MAC. It's Shaft of Gold. It's a highlight that is like the most amazing highlight ever. Alright, so now I'm using my Christopher Kane from NARS blush with my angled blush brush. And incidentally, I just want to point out, you guys, that blush brush gives me a better application than the airbrush brush that I was using before. Now we're using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. I just wanted something really simple that I knew had everything in the palette because I'm going for a neutral eye. So I'm just using a really light color that's going to double as my brow bone highlight to set my primer. And I'm going in with a transition shade that is like a neutral brown. Yeah. Using my cut crease brush from Japanesque, I would highly recommend this brush to you guys. Ulta has buy one get one half off, right? So on Japanesque brushes, they usually have buy one get one half off like all the time. So what I would suggest to you guys is to get the cut crease brush and the pointed foundation brush, my two favorite Japanesque brushes. And I think that that will cost you about the price of one Sephora Pro brush. So just something to keep in mind. I'm using mostly mattes for this look. As a matter of fact, I think I used mattes for the entire eye look. And the Jaclyn Hill Favorites is a combination of mattes and satins as well as shimmers. It's a really nice combination of those things. And I'm using like this really nice milk chocolate shade on my mobile lid. It's just a really simple neutral eye. I think I finished this in less than 5 minutes. I'm just hitting that tear duct with that same highlighting color that I used in my last tutorial. It's a nice matte, sort of like very, very light beige. And I'm going over my lower lash line with the same color as my crease. Oof, I almost poked myself in the eye. Okay, so once I'm satisfied with how that looks, I'm moving on to tight lining, and I'm using the Black Swan gel pencil liner from MAC. And then I'm using my Holy Grail felt tip liner from Sephora. It's a 24-hour staying power, and it's just so freaking easy to use. It is my favorite liner that I've ever used. I mean, I haven't used them all, but you know, so far this is my absolute fave. So once I like my wing, again, I don't go crazy with the wing because I'm just using it to cover the band of my falsies. I have hooded eyes, so I have a really small mobile lid, which means I try not to go too heavy on the liner if I use liner. Most of the time I just tight line, but when I'm going for a more dramatic look, I like to give myself a little bit of a wing. So once I get my life right with these stacked lashes, there are Ardell Wispies and then Demi Wispies as well. I'm using my Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara, which blends the falsies in perfectly. And then I'm using the Tight Line mascara from IT Cosmetics. It is my new favorite, you guys. Remember how I was like bugging out over MAC's Giga Black? This beats it. I never thought I'd say that. So, all right, I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Ebony. I just wanted to do a quick fill. I wasn't going, you know, I wasn't really going too hard about the brows today. I didn't really care about them, to be honest. I just wanted them to look finished. So yeah, that's just going to be a quick fill in, and then I'm going to go over top that after I finish grooming it out with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel in dark brown. Again, this combination of the ebony pencil and the dark brown brow gel just kind of brings it to my natural hair color. This is the Too Faced Lip Insurance Primer, and then I'm using MAC's Ruby Woo lip pencil. I'm going to actually fill my entire lip in, and I'm slightly overlining it in preparation for the liquid lipstick. So you'll see in just a second that I actually fill in my entire lip, and I make really ugly faces as I'm doing it. And once I have my lip filled in, and this just really makes your lipstick last even longer. Liquid lipstick has great staying power generally. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills American Doll, which is a beautiful, beautiful, universally flattering red. This is like a blue undertoned red. It's a little bit warm, like there's a little bit of orange in there, but the base is blue, which means it's great for most skin tones. So once I like what I'm working with, I'm going to spray myself with Fix Plus and the Oil Control De-Slick Setting Spray from UD. All right, y'all, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, comment and let me know which products you like, which products you use, anything that you're looking to try. Also, don't forget to subscribe on your way out if you haven't. We have a lot of fun here. I post videos 3 times a week. So until later this week, and I'll see you next time, you guys. Bye.